Boom.
West side.
East side to the west side.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I get a what?
I like the way you're working.
You diggity.
Got to back it up.
Back it up now.
Like the way you're working.
Bum diggity. I can't remember.
No, it's no diggity.
That's right. No diggity.
Diggity, no doubt.
No diggity, no doubt.
Thank you. Come on, man.
I got you.
Jeez.
Crikey.
Cheese and crackers.
Oh, crikey.
Really?
So there he was. I was hanging with Doris the other day.
Oh, you and Doris?
Yes, me and Doris. I told her to buy me a pack of smokes, and she bought me the wrong stuff. I told her I don't smoke Pall Malls, and she still bought me, like, menthol Pall Malls.
Oh, that's terrible, Marge.
You
That's
have no
terrible.
idea. It's so horrible.
It's terrible.
I usually could pull that off and it'd be all right.
I think you're still catching up to the temperature.
Hey,
and
it's not as
everything.
bad as it was. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Yeah. Well,
used
it
to be
hasn't
real
been.
bad.
It's not as muggy as it was. It's only in like the 50 percentile mugginess right now. Where were you at? So it's all right. It's not too bad. What are you laughing at?
This is so wrong.
What?
That's so bad.
That is very bad. Don't. We don't need to play that at all. That's nowhere to be found.
Like the way you work, yeah.
No diggity.
About to back it up.
Bag it up, babe.
Like the way you work, yeah.
No diggity.
About to back-
All right. So I don't know why everybody's doing
Anybody want to spend the week in Wisconsin?
that. No.
No,
No.
Mom.
No.
That's horrible. Terrible.
No.
No
It's
one
terrible.
ever
It's-
wants to.
What do you want? Some cheese? What are you going to eat? Nothing but cheese.
And crackers.
It's like curds and whey. It's way out there.
I'm trying to think. You need to do like a
I don't know, dude.
Marianne, a little lamb.
Oh, you remember he did the he did the speaking out Lady Gaga.
No.
Oh yeah,
I didn't hear that
he
one.
spoke out the lyrics of Lady Gaga songs and junk like that. Oh, it's so good. That was years ago. He did nursery rhymes too. Anyway, hey guys, welcome to the stream.
Oh, that's so
Welcome to
sweet.
behind the scenes. Before we actually get started on everything, we got about what? 3 minutes? I think 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes.
That's sweet.
What? You know we're live.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what are you doing on your phone, dude?
I was skimming through Facebook real fast, and the moment an 88-year-old father is reunited with his 53-year-old Down syndrome son who's been gone for a week for the first time. It's so sweet. It is
That's
actually.
cute.
It's very endearing. It reminds me of what my middle son is like all the time.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
No, it's a good thing. It's that he's he loves his daddy, and that we'll leave it there. Aw,
Aw. Isn't that sweet?
Ron with his grandson.
Aw.
Oh, there's all these.
That's so good.
See, this is what Facebook is all about.
Aw. All right.
What is it?
Got a couple things going on here. Dude.
It's an inside joke. You wouldn't get it.
Always. Isn't that always an inside joke? Hey, Erica.
No,
Hey,
it is.
Wendy.
This one's definitely an inside.
Love y'all.
Hey.
Hey.
It's your all-time
Transition that.
favorite Kiss
There you go
song.
there. Hey, you can see us now. Woohoo! Sing us now.
Like the way I work it.
No diggity.
About to back it up.
Back it
Back
up.
it up now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. He's gonna.
We could have done Poison by Belle Biv DeVoe.
That's true.
That'll take you back.
That'll be forever. Long time ago.
In a land far, far away.
A long time ago.
In a galaxy far away.
Naboo was under an attack. Okay, we can stop that.
And I thought me and Qui-Gon Jinn
Wow.
could get the Federation.
So we had this whole
Cutting them.
show
Oh, yeah.
sorted and situated,
Anyway, it's gone now.
it's all gone.
out the window.
It's all done. It's out. It's all done. Like
it's gone. It's out of here.
it's not actually gone, but
No, but we
it's
have one like slight detour.
slight detour.
It's a slight detour.
Slight detour.
I like the way you work it.
No BBD. Really?
About to bag it up.
All right. We're gonna go silent.
Who said that? Hello, everybody.
Woo!
Welcome to Defenders of American Exceptionalism. Thank you so much for hanging out. Many things you could be doing today. And you're here
Watching us,
watching and listening to us.
which is wonderful, wonderful things. Thank you
You
so
might
much.
be watching us on the Facebooks.
You could be watching us on the YouTubes.
Could be watching us on the YouTubes. You're definitely hearing us on the
Spreaker,
Spreaker.
SoundCloud.
iTunes,
Oh, and Mojo 50.
Mojo 50.
Yes.
On lanterns.buzz. On IPM Nation.
Yes.
On Talk America Radio.
And we are live.
On iHeartRadio and on Spotify.
Yes.
Pretty much there is nowhere. Plus iTunes and Google Play and all the obvious other crap.
Yes.
So anyway, good times. We have a great show planned for you. However, as of literally 20 minutes ago, it has been derailed
We have to
for
detour.
a moment.
Yep.
Literally 30 minutes ago. It has come across the wire that U.S. Senator John McCain has passed away at the age of 81. Literally 30 minutes ago.
No, well, that's where it all hit.
Well, that's where it
He
hits, yeah.
passed away at 4:28 p.m.
Yeah.
Earlier this
it's
afternoon.
so it's been a bit, but it hit the news, like I said, 30 minutes ago. So prayers and condolences out to his family. I know this is something that everybody's kind of expected, but with the brain cancer and all, say what you will about the man. Some people liked him, some people didn't. Everybody liked certain things and didn't like the other things. It's still a sad way to go.
Yes.
He was still a father and a husband.
And he was still a war veteran.
A lot of things. He was still a person, and when anybody passes away, under any circumstances, it's still a sad moment. So prayers and thoughts out to his family as they have to deal with funeral arrangements and whatnot.
Exactly.
So it will definitely make the midterms a little bit more exciting.
At least a little easier.
Well, but it'll be exciting as well because you have now they have to find somebody to fill in.
Oh, they have to do like a midterm replacement now. So they're going to be a special election
It's
there.
going to be a special election, and then the midterms in November. It's going to be magical.
That is wonderful, wonderful times.
Before we get started, go to doashow.com.
Yes.
Check out the shop over there. Pick up a T-shirt. Awesome
Or-
T-shirt.
Or become a
Or
member with us. Become a
T-shirts.
defender. Yeah.
shirts,
Or you can get a mug. Or you can get
mugs are banging.
yoga pants.
Definitely get a yoga pants.
Erica said she would buy the yoga pants for if Dylan also wore them, which I think we might buy a pair just to get Dylan to wear them.
I will buy. I'll take that up on that offer. I will gladly buy.
He
a pair
will buy
and
and
model
wear
them.
it, and
I'll wear it for a whole show,
he will wear it for a whole show. But Erica,
which is would be weird.
got to put your money where your mouth is. And
We
by that
call
I
it
mean
your
your pie
bluff.
hole. See, we talked about yesterday. We had the back hole and the front hole, and that's your pie hole.
That was on Twitter. We all had this wonderful.
That was a good exchange. Anyway, a couple other things. Obviously, you can become a defender with us, and if you do that, it is I said do. All right, it is $5 a month, or $50 a year. And to do that, that would get you access to anything that happens behind the scenes from this point forward. Because we are growing, we are changing, we are modifying how we do things, we are making things better, and eventually we will have a paywall. Mainly because Facebook has decided to block Dylan again.
Again, I am blocked.
Dylan
again.
is
Well,
once again in the doghouse.
yeah. And there's other reasons why the paywall is coming with the certain companies that we're with. Things are growing with them.
Yes.
We have to be able to grow with them as well. And
Right.
so
We want to make sure that we are in step with them as we go, and that way everybody gets the best content possible, and everybody can
grow
get
as we
better.
go. Yeah.
You'll always be able to hear us.
Yes, audio will always be free. Don't ever.
Audio will always be free. We will have a chat section set up.
Working on that right now.
We are working on that, and we will have availability so you guys can communicate with us. But eventually, one day, Facebook will not carry the entire show.
Yes. And part of me is hoping it's sooner rather than later because they are severely pissing me off.
They're really not. They're not really liking him at all.
That's all right. The feeling is mutual. But anywho, DOAshow.com.
I think we might be buying a pair of yoga pants for you tonight.
Okay.
Just saying.
I'm down.
He's down for it.
There's a picture of me on the internet wearing a blue. It's a bridesmaid's dress, and I have makeup on, so I'm not scared. Let's see.
There are pictures of me wearing things as well.
See, so
I can't say much. I can't say anything.
There's not a lot. I don't have a lot of shame. So
I was a crazy teenager.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I've seen some of those pictures too.
Yeah, you have. I bet you have.
They are. Hey, we all have. No, see, but yours was a phase.
Yeah.
Mine was.
That's just you being you.
Mine was. I was actually hungover, and I thought it was a good idea.
Oh, that's bad.
It was.
That's bad. All right. So
anyway, we got a lot to go.
Speaking of bad things doing while you're hungover.
No, this is actually a good thing.
This is a good part.
Good thing is
the bad part
when it
comes after this.
So, this from the Blaze: Trump slashes Palestinian aid and saves taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars.
Oh, that's good because Palestine isn't actually a country.
Yeah,
it is just a general area.
It is a group of people who, I think, at this point, just like causing problems and being angry. But as you could probably imagine, the Palestinians, and I'm using air quotes for them.
Air quote Palestinians.
Air quotes Palestinian. Because again, it's not a country. They're not happy. Who would be happy that, over $200 million of taxpayer funded money will not be going
to them.
Where
it normally was.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would be upset about that too.
So that's $200 million of U.S. funds that are no longer going to that. That's great. That is a wonderful savings. $200 million is pretty good.
That is very good.
Of course, it's nothing compared to the trillions of dollars that we actually...
Yes, the 21-something million trillion. Yeah.
Yeah. But at least we don't have to worry about Palestine or paying $20 million to Palestine. That's nice.
The State Department said in a statement, at the direction of President Trump, we have undertaken to review the...
$200 million. Sorry.
Don't interrupt me again. We have undertaken a review of the U.S. assistance.
No. I am going to do it, and because we are going to talk about this later. This is going to be a conversation later in the show. You'll see.
Yeah, you'll see. You'll see. Oops, what the heck did I just do?
I don't know.
I hit a button.
He likes buttons.
No, my finger. I got the tap on it. Anyway, we'll start this again. At the direction of President Trump, we have undertaken a review of the U.S. assistance to the Palestinian Authority and in the West Bank and Gaza to ensure these funds are spent in accordance with U.S. national interest and provide value for the U.S. taxpayer. As a result of that review, at the direction of the President, we will redirect more than $200 million originally planned for programs in the West Bank and Gaza.
Okay.
Which is great because, currently...
Oh, so they're redirecting. That means we're not actually saving. They're still just going to spend it, but...
Oh, yeah. No, it's... but at least at the moment, it's not going to Gaza, which is...
All right.
Kind of a cesspool for Hamas.
Terrorism in Gaza Strip perpetrated by Hamas.
There you go. Hamas.
Hamas played a role in the decision. Of course.
No.
Yeah.
See, it's sadly... Again, this is something that should be common sense. This is something that if you look at it, you go, well, there's terrorist acts going on, regardless of which side that you want to, even if you are one of those people who believe that Palestine is a place and they have rights, and which they do have rights as humans, but, you don't...
They don't have a country.
You don't have a country.
And they don't have a right to go kill all Israelis.
Yes, I'm just sidebar real fast. I'm pretty sure if these Palestinians would quit being douches and trying to kill the Israelis on that side, I'm pretty sure the Israelis would not have a problem of incorporating them into the lot.
That's because they've shown it multiple times where Israel has been willing to come to the table and sit down and say, look, all you guys have to do is stop attacking us, and we will gladly help you.
Yes.
And fund you. And they're like, no, you're living in our land for the past, million years.
Which, correct me if I'm wrong, but Palestinians are actually
They're just a conglomerate group of a whole bunch of people from the area. They're not.
That's what I was getting ready to
that's
say.
just all
They're kind of like the mutts of the group. They're
Yeah, they're just
Israelis, they're
everywhere.
Jordanians, they're
They're
Syrians.
everywhere.
They're all lumped in together, and they just happen to all be there. And
It's,
because
they've even told the press and in their local areas and countries that Palestine isn't a real place, and we aren't a real people. We just use it so that we can attack Israel. Anyway, so in response,
oh, it was a good response, right? They said, "Oh no, we completely understand."
no. In response to Trump and the Americas taking their money back and putting it somewhere else, the European Union has decided to approve 18 million euros, roughly about $20.6 million in aid for Iran.
Oh, good. So Iran, who is we all know is trying desperately to get a hold of the nuclear weapon or a nuclear weapon of any kind.
Yep. And because so you have Palestine, right? Mm-hmm. And we've already taken away a whole bunch of money from Iran. We pulled out of that deal. And in response to that, and in response to many things that our government is doing in the Middle East, I should say, not in the U.S., but in the Middle East, the EU has decided that they're going to give $20.6 million worth of aid package money to ease the impact of our sanctions against Iran and Tehran.
But does it? So
they're going to give them money
to offset
sanctions that we put on Iran because Iran has been building nuclear weapons and going against their deal.
Well, then what and forgive me if this sounds very secludist of me, but let them then give them their money, and we just shut off everything entirely, and that would include money going to the EU.
I can't do that though.
I can.
See, I can't do that because then it literally starts a trade war.
You mean that like the trade war that's not already going on with tariffs and junk going down?
Yeah, it'll add to the fire.
Yeah, but I don't care. I could go into this. See, we're not going to. The music's playing. Guys, don't go anywhere. Got a little bit more on the other side. Stay tuned.
As a small business owner, there's one word that you absolutely dread: payroll. For small businesses, it's a big burden. You may think you're saving time and money doing it yourself. But come on, are you? Timesheets, processing checks, calculating taxes, a total waste of your time. Paychex simplifies payroll processing, saving you time and money. Submit your payroll online, fax it in, or call your dedicated Paychex payroll specialist. And you're done. Learn more at trypaychex.com. Come on, do the math. The IRS dishes out 8 million penalties a year. Make one mistake and you're on the hook. On average, you're losing nearly one business day every month doing payroll. That's time and money you'll never get back, unless you get Paychex. More than 500,000 small businesses already do. Call 877-750-5371. Trade payroll pressure for peace of mind. Call now, 877-750-5371. That's 877-750-5371.
Hey, this is Dylan and Steven from Defenders of American Exceptionalism, here to give you the facts about hydration.
Thirst pains are real. Chronic joint pains, headaches, and ulcers can often spell dehydration. Water's needed to carry acidic waste away from the cells, and when we're dehydrated, these wastes don't get carried away, leading our nerves to interpret it as pain.
If you're tired, it may be dehydration. One study found that a mere drop in water levels in the body can cause a 25 to 30% loss in energy. Even a 3% drop can cause fuzzy thinking, brain fog, and a slower metabolism.
How do you remedy this? Some people may ask.
Earthwater. Go to earthwater.com/DOAE show to get yours now.
These bottles are packed with 70 plus trace minerals, 9.5 pH balance, no carbs, sugars, artificial sweeteners, preservatives, chemicals, or calories.
It's organic, gluten-free, and vegan as well because it's, water.
And with its high active carbon and molecular oxygen levels and antioxidants, it will hydrate you the way to a better life.
That's earthwater.com/DOAE show to get your bottles today.
earthwater.com/DOAE show.
According to a 2017 Gallup poll, 85% of Americans hate their jobs. 85%. And most of those people will continue to hate their jobs over something as simple as updating and formatting their resume. Let Nicole's Resume Renewal Service help you gain a leg up in an already competitive job market. Please go to www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service and relieve yourself of the worry of an outdated resume. Use the promo code DEFENDERS and receive $10 off your order of a resume cover letter package. That's www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service. Don't be part of that 85%. Log on today at www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service and use the promo code DEFENDERS for $10 off.
And welcome back, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Even those breaks go by quick.
God, they do, man. I'm
my
telling
goodness.
You, it's like we need to go to 2 hours or
I know.
something.
I know. Stop teasing it.
No. I'm going to continue to tease. Because I'm just a giant tease. DOAEshow.com. That's DOAE show.com for everything that is Defenders of American Exceptionalism. Also,
Yes.
make sure you check us out on the social medias. That is Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. All of them at DOAE Show. Drop us a line. Share our stuff, as I am officially in Facebook jail again.
Again.
So help us get the word out. Help us spread everything around.
Yes.
Oh, so much going on. So much going on. So we're not doing that. We'll do that next one.
Yeah, what do you want to do? This one?
Nope.
So. Want to do this one? This one.
Close. China.
China one? Okay.
We're starting there.
Which one do you want to do?
It's only like
you could have just started talking.
I was going to, and I didn't want to.
I'd gotten to it.
So apparently, with the turmoil that's going on in the world currently, to make matters worse, religion seems to be under attack in the worst of ways.
No.
Right? I know it's weird to say that.
You mean the faithful are being prosecuted?
It's weird, isn't it?
No.
I know. So in Hong Kong, Chinese police officers have demolished one of the country's largest evangelical churches this week, using heavy machinery and dynamite to raise the building where more than 50,000 Christians worshipped.
No.
Yes, the Golden Lampstand Church in Shanxi province.
Sorry, what?
In the Shanxi province.
Shanxi.
That's what I said. Shanxi province.
Okay.
I nailed it.
Nailed it.
Dude.
Good times.
I'm like a native.
Yes.
Was one of at least two. Wow, that was a delay.
That's okay.
There's at least two churches demolished by the authorities in recent weeks, part of what the critics have described as national effort to regulate spiritual life in China. This is coming from the New York Times.
Really?
Under President Xi Jinping. See, I got that one down.
Hey, you got
that's
it.
Because
Good man.
That's because I keep hearing everybody talk about it. I've heard the name like 100 times. Anyway. Yes. You're having too much fun. Stop. The government has destroyed churches or removed their steeples and crosses as part of a campaign that reflects the Communist Party's long-standing fear that Christianity, viewed as a Western philosophy, is a threat to the party's authority.
No.
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
Whoa. That's crazy.
I know, like...
You mean a philosophy that says all knees shall bow to God and Creator is in direct
opposition?
Opposition to a communist dictatorship? No.
Yes. Isn't it weird? It's weird.
Where people are told that they should be individualists and help their fellow man without the government's intrusion? That's in complete opposition to a communist dictatorship?
Yep.
No.
I know, right? It's weird. It's weird how that works out. The Global Times, a statewide newspaper, described the building's destruction as part of a citywide campaign to remove illegal buildings.
Yes.
And quoted an unidentified official as saying that the church had been secretly constructed without proper permits and was initially disguised as a warehouse. Now,
Whoa. So, Going on to the next part here real quick. Mm-hmm. Members of the megachurch, however, have previously clashed with the authorities, including in 2009 when the police confiscated Bibles and imprisoned several of the congregation's leaders.
I was going to say, I wish that we had pulled
So you
the
knew
picture.
about this?
Well, I was going to say, I wish we had pulled the picture of this. So you can see
the
this
big church?
Yeah, of this giant church. And if not, nothing else. Like I said, we've leaked everything in the descriptions and all this stuff. So by all means, go and check this out for yourself. But this picture, there is no way on God's green earth that you can mistaken this building for a warehouse.
Oh, no.
Now, this is not like the Notre Dame Cathedral.
Unless you don't understand what a warehouse looks like.
Yeah. If you've never worked a day in your life, you might be able to go,
You might be able to pass this off somehow.
I don't know how this works.
Maybe.
But no, this is definitely a church. You can't mistake this. And you can't say it was built discreetly or secretly. It is where over 50,000 Christians.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, you got it?
I got you. Here
50,000. If you're watching Facebook Lives or anything like that, check it out. That's the church. Now tell me that looks like a warehouse. And that it was built secretly. 50,000 people go into this building. That's done in secret.
Sure.
In a totalitarian communist country, that was built in secret. Shut up. Shut up.
No.
I've never understood.
Where the government has to sanction literally everything you do?
Yes, that was built in secret.
Wait. They do that in America too, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Speaking of doing it in America.
Oh, God. No, wait.
feel like that's dirty.
Before we go there,
you have more you wanna?
we have to mention.
Oh, this is true.
You
Okay.
have to mention. Look, we're talking about Christians being prosecuted and persecuted. You have to mention that in China currently, they have taken over 1 million Muslims
Yep.
out of their homes and
Yep.
put them into re-education camps, which they are building specifically to, quote, teach the people, I'm finger quoting here,
Yep.
air quotes here, teach the people the proper way to live without your religion.
Without your religion and without your rights and without everything else. Yes.
Which then also ties into
The
here
next
in
one that
America.
we're going into America. We're not immune for it. The land of what is supposed to be the freedom of religion, not from, freedom of religion. The headline says a pastor and a wife are allegedly told to end Bible studies in their apartment.
Yes.
As it is, quote, business, end quote. And if they don't, they are to face eviction. A semi-retired Lutheran pastor and his wife allegedly have been ordered by their residential complex to stop holding Bible studies in their private apartment or face eviction. Why is that exactly, you may ask? Well, apparently the apartment complex defines Bible study as a business and one that is prohibited from taking place in private residential units. Yeah.
What? Hold up. I've never.
Wait 1 minute.
Yes. I have never seen
Excuse me.
a Bible study become a business.
Well, no, and I know the loophole that they're trying to use.
Yeah.
Okay, it is because he's a pastor,
Yes.
and so because he's a pastor,
It's part of his business.
It's because
It's part of his job.
it is. It's his job to be a minister and
It's
a pastor.
his job
so-
to shepherd in a 501c3,
Yes, and so
which is not a business,
just to be a douche, they're turning around and.
but it's not a business.
No, it's not a business.
It's a charity.
It is straight up a charity. There's
Actually,
no-
the 501c3 status was for other businesses that wanted to be treated like churches. Mm-hmm. See, the whole point of a church is that it was tax exempt because it's not a business. It's supposed to be worship and foundational religion and understanding of society through your faith, along with any other religious organization. And so that's why they created originally the 501c3 status, because there were other organizations that did similar acts. And so they wanted similar exemptions. Those were the businesses that wanted exemptions. This is actually a pastor. Yes, he has a job as a pastor, but it's not really a job.
Oh, well, it gets better. So just as a background thing real fast.
Sure.
The Hawes, which is, I'm assuming I'm saying his name properly, is the husband and wife who moved in there. I just had their names. Oh, Ken and Liv.
Ken and Liv
Hogg. Moved into the Evergreens in January 2017. Hogg is a retired, and that's not David Hogg, by the way, is a retired Lutheran minister who volunteers part-time in pastoring at a small church in a nearby shopping center. Some residents of the Evergreens, where they live, has asked him to lead a Bible study at the complex. He agreed and applied to the complex manager to reserve the community room for the study.
Can I pause? Mm-hmm. Because we glossed over this, and I just want to make sure that we put into retired Lutheran minister who volunteers part-time.
Yep.
That means it's not his job.
Oh, well, it gets better. The law firm that's running everything said the management refused to let the gathering be called a Bible study and instead required it to be called a, quote, book review.
So they're trying to use book review instead of Bible study.
Yes.
Because technically Bible study and book review mean the same thing, technically.
So stupid. So stupid. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're not talking about Fight Club. Be right back.
Attention business owners and independent contractors. This is a money-saving message from Tax Mediation Services. If your business owes $20,000 or more in taxes, we can help you today, right now. Listen, dealing with the IRS is no picnic. It's an intimidating and extremely stressful process, and you don't want to go it alone. Our attorneys know every law, every tax break, and every possible opportunity to help you resolve and reduce your tax debt. And if you owe more than $20,000, you may be at the top of their hit list. So don't take your tax debt lightly, because it will not go away on its own. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, your home, and even shut down your business. Call our tax experts today at 1-800-249-8901 and let us deal with the IRS while you focus on your business. That's 1-800-249-8901. Again, 800-249-8901.
So you're looking for a job, right?
Wait, no, should I be? I mean, I always keep my options open, but should I?
We'll talk about that after this gets on. But if you happen to be looking for a job, one of the most important things you will need is an updated and current resume.
Are you trying to tell me something here?
Nicole's Resume Renewal Service is where you should go take your resume to the next level.
I really don't understand. Have you seen what happens when you try to go it alone?
Go to facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service to get your resume in top shape. And don't forget to use the promo code DEFENDERS for $10 off any resume package.
Is this because we aren't going daily right now?
That's facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service. That's facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service with the promo code DEFENDERS for $10 off.
Is this really for me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, seriously. Is this for me?
Nah, it's water under the bridge.
Do you have an idea for an invention or new product? Do you think companies would be interested in your idea? Do you want to try to get a patent? Then call InventHelp now. InventHelp keeps your idea confidential and explains every step of the invention process. We create professional materials representing your idea and submit it to companies who are looking for new ideas. We have more than 9,000 companies who have agreed to review ideas in confidence. If a company shows interest in manufacturing your invention, we can negotiate on your behalf. We have helped over 10,000 clients receive patents. We also offer services including 3D modeling and animation demonstrating your idea, prototyping services, and we use state-of-the-art technology to show InventHelp client ideas to additional companies. Join the thousands of people just like you who chose InventHelp to pursue their idea. We are experienced. We are working for you. We are InventHelp.
Call us for free information at 1-800-352-4158. That's 1-800-352-4158. Again, 1-800-352-4158.
Okay, Defenders of American Exceptionalism, thank you so much for hanging out with us. A million other things you could be doing, and yet you're here.
Yes.
God bless you. You're a trooper.
You are.
DOAShow.com. DOA Show on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube's are all the important things. Apparently, we're on Instagram now.
Yes, we are. We
Still-
don't post too much on Instagram.
Still learning how to do all
Well,
that. but
we don't do a lot of pictures, but
yeah.
as you can see.
Like, share, follow everything that we do. Please help us out and grow. Also, go to, like I said, DOAShow.com. Pick up a T-shirt, yoga pants, apparently, coffee cup. The cups are amazing.
A hat.
I don't have
You
my
can get a
cup
trucker
here.
hat.
You can.
We have those. Or a bag. You
A
can get a
tote
bag.
You can get phone covers.
Which are actually really cool looking.
Yeah, you can get. I'm pretty sure they're literally, other than actual underwear, I don't think we have. That's the only thing we don't have.
Well,
Everything else, I'm pretty sure we got.
we
could
could make
hoodies.
we could make pillows.
Yeah, we can make you a
I can
pillow.
make
if
pillows.
you want a pillow, let me know.
We
We'll
can make you a
arrange
pillow, and you can sleep with our emblem right underneath your head.
I had a really disturbing joke I'm going to keep my mouth shut on.
All right, good man.
Okay. So, next thing we're diving into. So that we all know that the first rule of Fight Club is that you don't talk about Fight Club.
And then the second rule of Fight Club is
that you
don't talk about Fight Club.
That's important. Everyone knows that. It goes without saying. However,
unless
you happen to be a feminist
and then
Fight Club, and the rules then at that point are completely reversed, making the number one rule you must talk about Fight Club, and the number two rule you must talk about Fight Club. So,
just so you know.
And this is not a joke. Sadly.
No.
Sadly.
Rule number 3 is we fight the patriarchy.
Yeah.
All forms of harassment, bullying, iniquity, discriminationisms, and phobias. Not each other.
Yeah, that's the funny part. See, I was going to... How many of those? There's 7. Okay, there's 7 of those.
There's 7.
Hang on. Before we finish those, we'll go back over them in a second. According to the College Fix, this is from the Daily Wire, a new feminist fight club has popped up at the Colorado State University, allowing women to learn about, quote, interrupting problematic behaviors.
Yeah.
End quote. And confronting, quote, subtle sexism on campus.
Subtle.
Very subtle.
It's very subtle.
Okay?
It came upon me like a wind.
That's just gas, dude. That's that Taco Bell we were talking about earlier.
No, that's you.
Yeah.
That's you and your Taco Bell.
Women will also learn body poses that supposedly help raise their testosterone levels.
Wait. Sorry, what?
Women will also learn body poses that supposedly help to raise their testosterone levels.
There's body poses that
apparently
help raise your...
So, sidebar real quick. So, I laying in bed watching Netflix with the wife last night. We found a show called, on Netflix, was it Magic for Humans? Okay? Mm-hmm. And so he goes into this face yoga class.
Okay.
So, I didn't know that was a thing. Apparently, you go into a face yoga class where basically you contort your face in these weird different ways. You make all these goofy sounds, and supposedly it aligns the chi of your face. It allows to keep the lack of wrinkles, all of that jazz. No, literally, like it's more like you literally make faces and sounds like that. They make you sit there and have like an iPad with the camera in front of your face so you can see yourself, making sure you're doing the proper pose.
No.
I'm dead serious.
No. This is laugh at yourself therapy. That is what that is.
This is everyone else laugh at you therapy.
And laugh at yourself because you have the iPad there and you're like, oh.
Well, but you can't laugh because you're trying to make another face. Yes, you don't believe me? Go to Netflix. It's like the third or fourth episode of Magic for Humans. It's funnier than all get out. I laughed my tail off. But anyway.
I don't get it, man.
That just made me think of that.
All right. Anyway, continue on.
In her book, The Feminist Fight Club, author Jessica Bennett referred to these as fight moves that help to address the, quote, problematic behaviors of the disadvantaged women and other marginalized groups in the workplace, end quote. Catch your breath and tell me what you're laughing at.
Instead of working on their night moves, they're working on their fight moves? I'm sorry.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
I see what you did there.
Thank you very much.
Sidebar, and we haven't been doing this real fast. If y'all guys tweet at us, use the hashtag I see what you did there.
Yeah, because it's a wonderful thing.
It is amazing.
Oh, and that's another thing. If you guys do go for the annual subscription to Become a Defender, you get a I see what you did there t-shirt.
Nothing like professionionalism.
I know,
God,
right?
We are so on point tonight. Anyway.
Boom!
So, on the website, Feminist Fight Club lists a six-part discussion guide detailing these problematic behaviors. We've heard them all before in some feminist blog or social justice hashtag, from man-interrupting to broperation.
Bropriation.
Bropriation. Yes.
That is a good one.
Those are just 2 examples.
Yes. Bropriation.
You have the 6, 7 rules. Let's go over those rules real quick.
I got the 6, 7 rules. So we did 1, 2, and 3, right? So number 4, membership of the FFC, the Feminist Fight Club, means you've taken an oath to help support women, all women, that includes transgendered, and those from historically marginalized groups. That's not women.
They have to throw that in there because basically what that means is it's everybody except for white cis
Christian
male.
White cis Christian male is the only person that you don't defend.
Yes, which is kind of douchey. But continue.
So you're exclusive. Very
exclusive.
Very exclusionary here. The rule number 5, the Feminist Fight Club is inclusive.
Hold on.
And non-hierarchical.
Somebody apparently blew past the number 4 there.
Number 4, you just kind of went straight through.
You know, I might just a suggestion to the Female Fight Club is if you're going to put rules together like this and you're going to be contradictory,
you should read them.
Well, I was going to say if you're going to continue to be, this inconsistent, you at least don't put them side by side so it could be that
separate them by like 2 or 3
give
rules.
it a couple spaces so people forget that you were being
idea.
in and not realize so obviously that you're inconsistent. But continue.
We need to put that one in the rule book. Everyone an equal fighter, so that there's no. It's all inclusive, no hierarchies. Everyone is an equal fighter. Rule number 6.
Hold on until you get your ass beat, and then there's someone.
But there's no fighting each other.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
That's the point.
I keep going back to the patriarchal.
You're talking about the Fight Club.
The Fight Club.
This is the Feminist Fight Club. There's a difference. And then you have rule number 6.
Mm-hmm.
The fight is not over until we have achieved gender equality for all peoples, also historically marginalized group qualities.
Wait a minute. All people.
All peoples. Except
white, male,
cis,
Christian, cis,
right.
cisgender.
Those people. Because those people don't need equality. They're already equal to themselves. Rule number 7. No wallflowers. Everyone must fight.
Everyone must fight.
Oh, this is so magical.
You must fight.
Yeah.
What? 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 So here's some terms that nobody knows. What is it? Man what? So
Man-interrupting?
Man-interrupting. We've done this a couple times to each other tonight, but it technically doesn't count.
It doesn't count because we're both men. And we're both white, and we're both cisgender.
Right. So man-interrupting is a little
Christian.
bit different than mansplaining. See, man-interrupting is when you're in a conversation with a man, and you're a female, or somebody of a protected class, and the man keeps interrupting you to explain something to you. So he mansplains to you while man-interrupting.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
And as my wife had made it very clear just a little while ago, we used to call that being rude.
No, David. The first rule of Feminist Fight Club
is
to talk about Fight Club.
It's right there. Rule number 1.
And the second rule of Feminist Fight Club is you must talk about Fight Club.
Yeah.
So you have to talk about it. I understand that you're talking about the patriarchal Fight Club.
Yes, and
there's a difference.
Yes, and that just shows your close-mindedness.
You're so close-minded.
And you need to open your mind up and start being inclusive to these, poor marginalized peoples.
And Nicole, we don't know how it's possible because we don't know what you're asking. How is which one possible? I don't know.
It's magical. So anyway,
there's about a 45-second delay, so we're already well past your
sorry.
Sorry.
More from the College Fix. To accomplish these goals, the club discussion guide includes several activities like, quote, be a power poser, quote, where members are to enjoin in poses for 90 seconds to raise testosterone levels, and don't tell me to smile, where members are encouraged to, quote, practice the comeback you're going to give the next time a colleague, friend, or stranger asks you why you're not smiling, end quote.
Whoa, hold on.
I know, so many words right there, and not any substance at all.
There's okay.
Can I ask?
Go ahead.
Okay, I just have this quick question,
Yeah,
real
sure.
fast.
Sure.
And this is. You have a job.
I do have a job.
You work with men and women.
Yes, I do.
Nate, tell me the last time you've told male or a woman or a man, why are you not smiling?
The funny thing is, I smile a lot while I work because I don't want people to feel like I'm just this weird.
Well, you're just an overly jovial person in the first place. I'm the one who's kind of a...
You say that. My wife might disagree, but you say that. When I'm out and about and I'm with people, I'm more jovial than I am when I'm at home alone. So anyway, and that's just because I like to entertain. But I am one of those people that, especially when I'm at a job, people will ask me, "Oh, you're so happy today. How are you so happy? Like, it's so early in the morning. Why are you smiling so much?" And I'm like, Because I don't want you to not smile at me.
I don't care.
Inwardly, I'm like, I just want you to smile back. I'm just not telling you. I'm just not. I'm not saying it. I'm projecting good feelings.
Well, it's called it's a very loose form of do unto others as you would have them do to you. You want to be smiled at, you should smile at other people.
Right.
Stop looking like you're sucking on greedy persimmons. But again, I go back to you practice your comeback for people who ask why you're not smiling. I'm going to tell you, anybody who happens to be feminist or happen to be on the left, which is listening to this, which I know they don't, and I wish they would.
Listen.
I wish they would.
They really should.
When a person, and I'm going on a limb because this is coming from me, if I ask a colleague or a friend or even a stranger why you're not smiling, I'm genuinely concerned that there might be something wrong and that maybe I could be there to assist. That's it. It's not some weird expectation that all humans should be smiling because you know what? Life sucks sometimes and you're not going to smile.
Which is why I smile at people a lot, is because I want them to feel like it's okay for them to smile, even in bad situations.
It just doesn't.
It sucks. It sucks because life sucks. By the way.
Here we go.
Life sucks.
Another activity in which the club participants take part in is a drinking game.
Ooh, I like
devoted to ridding members of their tendencies to use filler words and phrases. Each time a member uses a filler phrase like or kind of, others are supposed to point it out and make them take a drink.
Wait.
Yes.
All right.
And right there.
There's so many things.
Done.
We're so done with this.
Our favorite friend, Miss Cortez, coming up next. You're going to love it. Stay tuned.
Do you take Viagra? Are you tired of overpaying for your pills? What if you could get the exact same results for a fraction of the price? Guaranteed. Well, now you can with Sildenafil, the active ingredient in Viagra. With 20 milligram generic Sildenafil tablets, you get the exact same results of Viagra for less than $2 per pill. And again, the results are guaranteed. That's right, absolutely guaranteed results for a fraction of the cost of Viagra. So give your wallet a break and call us toll-free at 800-441-1283 to get your generic Sildenafil delivered discreetly to your door. And of course, while saving hundreds of dollars, you'll also be saving time by saying goodbye to those long, embarrassing pharmacy lines once and for all. Again, just call 800-441-1283 and get your generic Sildenafil with a 100% money-back guarantee. Getting your pills doesn't get any easier or cheaper than this, so call 800-441-1283 now.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control over your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank account, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problems now by calling the experts at Tax Mediation Services and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. Tax Mediation Services is accredited by the Better Business Bureau. Call now for a free case review and a price protection guaranteed quote.
Call Tax Mediation Services now at 800-327-2381. That's 800-327-2381. 800-327-2381.
Hey, this is Dylan and Steven from Defenders of American Exceptionalism, here to give you the facts about hydration.
Thirst pains are real. Chronic joint pains, headaches, and ulcers can often spell dehydration. Water's needed to carry acidic waste away from the cells, and when we're dehydrated, these wastes don't get carried away, leading our nerves to interpret it as pain.
If you're tired, it may be dehydration. One study found that a mere drop in water levels in the body can cause a 25 to 30% loss in energy. Even a 3% drop can cause fuzzy thinking, brain fog, and a slower metabolism.
How do you remedy this? Some people may ask.
Earthwater. Go to earthwater.com/DOAE show to get yours now.
These bottles are packed with 70 plus trace minerals, 9.5 pH balance, no carbs, sugars, artificial sweeteners, preservatives, chemicals, or calories.
It's organic, gluten-free, and vegan as well because it's, well, water.
And with its high active carbon and molecular oxygen levels and antioxidants, it will hydrate you the way to a better life.
That's earthwater.com/DOAE show to get your bottles today.
earthwater.com/DOAE show.
Defenders of American Exceptionalism. Final segment. God, it goes by too fast.
I know.
man.
It's so
too
fast.
Whew. It's sad. I feel like we need some like sad music now. It's like, oh, so long.
I don't really have
farewell.
sad
I know we
music.
don't have that
I
set up
mean,
yet.
We don't really do sad music.
No, we don't, because I try not to. There's enough crap going on to be sad about. One last plug. Go to doaeshow.com. That's doaeshow.com for everything that is Defenders of American Exceptionalism. You can find all the archive shows, video, and audio.
You can go to the shop.
Yes. Pick up a T-shirt or a tote bag, a hat,
Coffee mug.
coffee mug. I love a coffee mug. I love my coffee mug.
Oh, and don't forget, while you're at the site, to become a defender with us, you can either become you can go for free. If you go for free, you're a shield bearer. So you can either be a shield bearer, or you can pay $5 a month and become a full-fledged defender with us. And if you go for the annual, it's $50 a year, and
Saves you a little bit of money.
Saves you a little bit of money on the annual, and you get an I See What You Did There T-shirt,
which is an awesome T-shirt.
It
by
really
the way.
is.
Erica's got her shirt. Lance has
has
got her
his.
shirt. His shirt. Her shirt. Whoops. So it's one of those. It's all good. Like I'm telling you, you love the stuff. It's great. Anyway, so global warming, which is funny because normally it was always climate change. So for the fact that this individual keeps saying
global
warming just is one more notch as to the level of her stupidity.
Because she's not even on point with the current
with
modus operandi.
Yeah. She's not privy to the lingo that the
maybe she actually is a plant.
If she is, it's golden. Like I couldn't ask for a better pick. I'll be honest with you.
Right.
For that, and who? If
amazing.
those of you who are curious, you're like, who the hell are they talking about? It is our favorite, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Is claiming that global warming is killing Americans and the government is allowing it. And I'm sorry, but as we were just saying, the things that come out of this woman's mouth, if she is every bit of seriousness and real as she likes to pretend and sound like she's trying to be, wow, God bless you, New York. That's all I'm going to say. But the
I feel
socialist,
sorry for you guys.
Yeah, I do too. From the Daily Wire, Socialist Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez claimed on Wednesday that the United States government is allowing global warming to kill Americans and provided absolutely no evidence whatsoever to validate her claims. God, I love how good we're doing it. Anyway. And again, this is from the Daily Wire. In her political career, only weeks old, Ocasio-Cortez has become known for making completely false statements, lying, and having a hard time understanding basic concept and principles. All right, now I think you're just... Seriously. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez continued this pattern today, which is not today, but it was the other day, when she claimed, quote, Americans are dying because the government is too coward to save the planet. And in a tweet from her, and I quote, our children's lives are on the line. Not a single elected official, Democrat or Republican, should accept money from fossil fuel corporations. Americans are dying because the government is too coward to save the planet. It's wrong, and we all need a Green New Deal to survive. That's where you play that. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez provided zero evidence to support her claims, which came just days after a new study, which was released, that shows that the United States is leading the world in reducing CO2 emissions, while other nations that are still in the Paris Climate Accord are breaking their promises.
No.
Shocker.
No.
Say it isn't so, Timmy.
No.
Yeah, the CDC reports that despite the fact that all heat-related deaths and illnesses are preventable, each year an average of about 658 people succumb to extreme heat.
Maybe she's reading The Guardian.
That's possible, because The Guardian is about as far left as you can get.
I think she has to
without
be
making a full circle coming back.
Yeah, it really doesn't go that far. But I think she's reading The Guardian because The Guardian and many other publications now, They're claiming that the California wildfires
Yes.
were happening because of climate change. Yes.
And I read this a second ago, and it's just funny just listening to you say it just makes it funnier again.
The wildfires in California are caused by climate change. So says The Guardian.
At a public meeting not far from the California town of Redding last year, U.S. Congressman Doug Malafala. Sounds
Malfa?
Malfa. La Malfa. Whatever. Says that he did not, quote, he didn't buy, quote, human-made climate change.
Which is funny because over the past 20 years, 98% of the fires started in California were man-made.
Yep.
They were either car accidents, cigarette butts, people leaving a fire out,
or just the typical, the government is not actually taking care of the land properly.
Oh, well, see, that's actually a separate issue. Because
that doesn't count as man-made.
That is no.
Because government is above reproach, right?
That's government-made, not man-made.
And the government doesn't screw up. I forgot.
Right. The government doesn't screw up. EPA, Yellow River, Flint, Michigan. It doesn't screw up ever. Dumping millions and millions of pounds of toxic waste underneath the ground to just let it explode eventually.
That was an awesome video, too.
Times. All right, so here's the thing.
Okay.
There's an environmentalist that originally set this up, and it's funny because he would be considered alt-right nowadays.
Yeah, when you go far,
when you go back to the person who originally set up the idea behind the redwoods need to be protected. He is a socialist, or he was a socialist, but he was a nationalist, and he was also what do you call it? Eugenicist and a supremacist. And his entire purpose and setup, this is not in this article, his entire purpose and setup was directly because he said, look at these trees. Oh my God. They're huge. They have to be the most supreme trees out there, and we're cutting them down for paper. How can we be doing this to these wonderful, awesome trees that are the supreme tree being?
Yeah. Well, apparently he's been watching too much Lord of the Rings, thinking the Ents are still alive, and they're
right. So he thought that redwoods were Ents, basically. Anyway, but no. So he thought that the redwood was the supreme edict, the supreme ideal tree, because they lasted so long and they grew so big. So he started pushing regulations for environmentally keeping these things alive
and
not being used. And because of that slow push, because of that push and how it continued,
everything is fine.
You can never you can't go through and clear the brush anymore. You can't cut down dead trees at all because it costs too much money to cut down dead trees, and the only way that a company is going to go cut down dead trees is if they're allowed to also cut down new trees. But to cut down a brand new tree or any tree at all in the forests in California, you have to get a full EPA review on how cutting down one single tree, every single tree that you cut down, you have to have a full review on how it will impact the environment around it.
Oh my God.
This is in complete disregard of the fact that while we were harvesting trees in California, we were also growing more forest in California. And while we were harvesting trees in California, we had less forest fires in California. And because of the fact that we stopped cutting trees and we stopped cutting the deadwood and we stopped clearing out the forest, there's been an exponential growth in wildfires throughout the past 45 years. Now, here's the other thing.
It almost sounds like these fires are truly man-made in every way.
But here's the other thing. There has only been, in the past 30 years, there's only been 2 years in a row where it's gone up and not dropped.
Wow.
So it's never been, it's always fluctuating, it's always back and forth. And by the way, this year versus last year, we're still behind.
Of course.
So it's not global warming, you morons.
California, go home. You're drunk. Go home.
They are home.
Well, no, I don't know if they are. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. God, that hour flew by fast.
Yeah.
DOAshow.com for everything that is Defenders of American Exceptionalism. Check out our affiliates page. Check out all the great people carrying us. Everything from Mojo 50, Lanterns Buzz, IPM Nation, Talk America Radio. Check them all out. We're also on iHeartRadio. We're on Spotify, Spreaker. Go to the shop, buy a t-shirt, yoga pants. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at DOA Show.
Yes.
Tweet at us. Use the hashtag I see what you did there.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all those things. The more you do in every other field that's out there that we're on, the more reach we have and the less we have to tell you about it.
Yeah, the more we grow, and it's all because of you guys. We need your help. We'll see y'all next time. Thank you for hanging out with us. Have a good night. Bye-bye.